A Spanish Fort football player is being evaluated at a Birmingham hospital after collapsing on the practice field this week.
Yeah, but thanks to the training and quick actions of his coaches and trainer, Alex McKeever was able to get the medical attention he needed. Fox 10 News Baldwin County reporter Hal Sherrick talked to that coach, Mark Freeman, today. He's joining us live from the Toros practice field.
So, Hal, what's the latest on Alex's condition?
Well, Bob, I talked to head coach Mark Freeman this morning after practice, and he told me he had just got off the phone with Alex's father, who's staying with him at UAB. The word is that Alex, who's a sophomore at Spanish Fort High School, is doing well and asking about his teammates. And that's great news after what turned out to be a near-death experience on the first day of practice Monday. Monday was the first day of fall practice for the Toros football team. It wasn't the grueling conditions of summer conditioning, and the team was just transitioning between drills when sophomore player Alex McKeever collapsed on the field.
To have him fall the way he fell, and we immediately knew, something right there is not right. So, and when you get there and, just following the procedures of CPR, the things you do, we knew we had a severe situation.
The coaching staff at Spanish Fort and all county schools have an action plan they follow when something like this happens. Coach Freeman said they had 911 on the line within just a few seconds, and everyone jumped into action.
The coaches and Rob Milam, our trainer, it's like, the good Lord said, hey, this is that emergency that we had talked about and y'all had planned for. Do what you're supposed to do, and you do what you're supposed to do, and I'll take over. And that's kind of how it went.
Team trainer Rob Milam started CPR and had to use an automated external defibrillator, or AED, to bring McKeever back. Other coaches helped guide the ambulance in and out of the field to get Alex to the hospital as soon as possible. He was taken to Thomas Hospital in Fairhope, only to be transferred to USA Children's and Women's Hospital in Mobile, and finally to UAB in Birmingham. The good news is Freeman spoke to Alex last night, and he's doing well.
He had a good supper. He's wanting to come to practice, talking about the kids, talking about fishing, and he's already talking about the first game that Saturday night up in Montgomery.
Freeman told me that doctors at UAB are still trying to narrow down what led to McKeever's collapse. He did tell me that they don't believe that he was dehydrated, they don't believe it was heat related, but may actually be some kind of condition he was born with, which means that this really could have happened at any time. I guess it's a good thing that it happened when and where it did, with folks around him that could come to his aid really quickly. I have reached out to his family through Coach Freeman and hope to hear from them soon. We'll of course keep you updated on his condition as we learn more. For now, reporting live from the Hill at Spanish Fort, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.